What if it's all for you? All the experiences, all the pain, all the joy, all the obstacles, all the victories, all the defeats, all the friendships, all the arguments, all the lovers, all the haters, all the chaos, all the peace, all the conformity, all the art, all the structure, all the flow, all the rules, all the freedom, and all the love. What if it is all for you? Hello and welcome. My name's Campbell. This is Spiral Up Channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And the concept that I want to talk about today is that the world is here to help you. You know, the world is full of messages and signposts and guidance if we just pay attention. In this life, we're taught to look outside of ourselves to get ideas and inspirations and information, and also to get confirmation that we're correct. Everyone wants to know that they're going in the right direction, that they're making progress. And through the schooling system and everything else, all the control mechanisms, we're taught that the answers are outside of ourselves and that we need to look into the physical construct, society, culture, to get answers and inspiration. But what if it's nature itself? What if it's the energy behind the physical world that we're really supposed to pay attention to? Because I watched the Celestine Prophecies last night, the movie, and I'm sure many of you have seen it or read the books. And it was very interesting. It's been probably, 15, 20 years since I've seen that. And, the big thing about the Celestine Prophecies is looking for coincidences and looking to, the natural world, to energy, to get guidance, and the belief that it's always there. There's always, a signpost. There's always a direction. There's always information that we can take that will lead us where we're supposed to go. And I do believe this. I've seen this lots in my life as well. But I think, the issue is we don't pay attention. If we don't pay attention to what's coming into our reality, then clearly we miss it, right? And we don't take action on it. So what is, being shown to you? I've talked a bit about mirroring, and the world is a mirror, and that is true. What we put out, physically and energetically gets mirrored back to us. But there's also this concept that it's not necessarily what we put out that's reacting to us. Sometimes it's just the world or God, nature, spirit, whatever you want to call it. It is communicating with us. It's talking to us. It's giving us messages. But we need to look for these messages and to give them validity, to actually take them on board as something real and then take action on that. So what is popping up in your life? I go on the three rule, the rule of threes. If something pops up 3 times, you really need to pay attention. But, if we can get to the spot where we're paying attention on the first time that things pop up and we're recognizing things like coincidences, things that stand out to us, things that feel right in our gut, and we follow that, then maybe that's what life is about, is finding, we hear all this talk about finding your true path. Well, what is that? Maybe the path is out there and being shown to us. But as long as we keep ignoring it, then the results that we get are only going to be based in society and culture and the physical world, and what we've been taught is good or bad, because it's really going to be based on feedback, of what we're doing and what comes back to us. But if we look at life as an adventure, as a journey, we start somewhere and we're working towards something, and the world is there to guide us. Well, it's a totally different way of looking at life, isn't it? It's no longer us having to do things to get certain results. It's us looking at the world, looking deeper into it, connecting with ourselves more, and our energy source and who we are really, and trusting in that and using it as guidance. we hear all these stories, right, of people who do these amazing things and have all these wonderful experiences. And that's really what they do, right? It's always based on coincidences and following their heart, following their gut feelings, seeing the signs. And these concepts are talked about, through many theosophical books. And so I just really wanted to get that out there is, you know, maybe we should be looking more for guidance and a surety that we're on our path from the world. And this is not from, not from society, not from other people, but just from the world in general. If something stands out to you, then pay attention and look for the deeper meaning. If things keep popping up in your reality, again, ask what they mean, ask for guidance, and then keep your eyes out and look for it. Look for coincidences, look for things that look good, that feel good. And living this way means what the big part is to get over the ego, right? Because again, we're taught that we need to do stuff, we need to do stuff. And when we do stuff, we get, reactions, we get feedback, we get different experiences coming to our life. But that is really a box, isn't it? Because you don't have many options when you're just getting reactions. When you're connected into the all, into spirit, and it's guiding you, then anything is possible, right? Like everything opens up. Pathways that you would have never thought of or thought were possible suddenly become possible, suddenly become real. So are we paying attention to what we're being told, to the messages coming to us from, God, shall we call it, our higher selves, you could even put it there, spirit, whatever you say. But because what this really comes down to for me is this world a good place for you, or is it a bad place and against you? And I do believe it's a good place. I believe we created it for our experience and for learning. And of course, learning isn't always easy or fun, but we grow. And with hindsight, we can see that all of our learning and growth is good, for our evolution, shall we say, for who we're becoming. And, reacting and looking for feedback from the outside physical world is a much slower process. That's like, climbing up a ladder, right? You've got to go rung by rung and do this and do that and move physical things around to get, different physical experiences. But when we tap into spirit, it's all there because spirit is much wiser than us, knows a lot more than us, and probably, I would say, knows what is better for us. So if this world is a good place, which I believe, I don't believe in the prison planet. I don't believe we're trapped here. I believe that we have the power and we are the point of power. And we are part of we're hooked into this realm. It's all part of us. So we should really be listening more to the messages it's giving us. And this is something I've been trying to do this, but there's always perspective, right? We can always do it better. And so it's something I'm definitely going to focus on is focus more on the whole, right? Being part of the whole and seeing this realm as a whole energetic being or force, whatever you want to call it, that is here to help us grow. And it will help us. And it constantly is helping us. But the problem is us not paying attention. And so that's the message I wanted to get out, because it's a much more open way of living, right? It's a much more amazing way of living. It has so much more potential when we can give part of ourselves over and trust that the universe has our back. And that's really what it comes down to. If you do believe that this place is made for us and it has your back, then why wouldn't you listen? And, even if you don't believe that, maybe it's worth giving it a go, right? See what happens. Give it a go for a week, 2, a month. Look for the coincidences, follow your gut, go to things that stand out to you and just see what happens, because we can continue in this life that, is structured for us with all the rules and all the limited choices, and we can go through that. And, I don't think that path leads to a lot of growth and a lot of change and a lot of becoming. Or the other option would be to trust, to trust in spirit, in God, in yourself, and that this place is for you, and it's constantly giving us messages and trying to help us to walk down that path. Because I do believe we're all here for a reason, and we do have a path. We're all here, and even if that path is just for us to learn and grow, but to learn and grow, a lot of the times we have to interact with other people. So we're all here to do something as well. We're here for a reason. And if that's true, then the universe has your back. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that one. Please share this video around if you think the information is important. And of course, give me a like, a subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, all that good stuff. And if you would like to support me and my work and this channel, you'll find links below. So have an amazing day, and together we can all spiral up.